Today is Monday, June 13th. I'm so far behind on videos. Gosh, got a subscriber who bought 3 shirts from me I took out fishing. Put a 31-inch redfish on the boat. It's a personal best redfish for him, and personal best redfish on this boat for inshore fishing. Then I went out with Glenn and a friend of ours, and we caught several trout, maybe a flounder, and the sharks were relentless, so we kept moving around. But then today I canceled the trip yesterday because the winds were calling for 20-mile-an-hour winds, and I just felt like that, you know, if it's more than 16, it's hard to fish, and I just didn't want these guys to go fishing and spend their day when we could find a better day to do it. So I think we're going to go out Friday. Today's Monday. So today I've got a subscriber and his son on my boat. They're picking up sausage biscuits or maybe ham biscuits at Seaway Outpost. If you've never had a ham biscuit from Seaway Outpost, they have ham and have plain, and then they have sausage. The ham biscuits are by far the best. I mean, they are incredibly, it's Virginia ham, and my gosh, they're good. But anyway, they'll be here in about 3 minutes, and I'm getting this video set up. I'll do the introduction in a minute. It's high tide right now. It's starting to drop. Temperatures are about like 88, I think, today. Winds are supposed to be 18, but like yesterday, there's nothing right now. It's dead calm. Looks like there might be a little bit of rain over there. We can skirt that if we need to, but you know, when you get to the landing and there's nobody in the parking lot, you have that sinking feeling in your gut. I mean, swear there's not a soul in this parking lot. The only car that was here when I got here was Jamil and his son Jeremiah. So hopefully I can get them on some fish. That sky is, man. Look at that, how pretty that sky is. All right, today's Monday, the June 13th, and I've got 2 guys on my boat that I actually have just met this morning. Jamil and I have been texting for a long time. I think Jamil, we got to know each other because I left a comment on C.A. Richardson's.
You did. Yeah.
I remember he said something about using purple was a really good color, and I had just done a video about Purple Death, the Z-Man lure, or Z-Man swim bait. And then I made a comment on C.A. Richardson saying that he must have seen my video.
Correct.
And that's how Jamil got to know me, and he subscribed, and we've been like talking on YouTube back and forth, and then
about
we exchanged numbers. Yeah.
About a year now.
Yeah, about this time last year.
About this time last year.
So we got his son Jeremiah. Now he calls you Jer. Yeah. So we got Jamil and Jeremiah on the boat this morning, and there was nobody in the parking lot, not one soul, right? The only vehicles in there is your car and my truck.
Lonely.
And that's not a good sign. It kind of it gives you a sinking feeling in your gut. But we're gonna go after, I know where we could probably get on some trout at high tide, and that's what we're gonna start out doing. I had a shark take a trout from me last time I was out, so we got to be wary of them. But yeah, the current's not ripping, so we can probably get the trout in before the shark gets to us. But here we go.
All right, let's go.
All right. So now with the current ripping like it is, the way I fished, I've changed my tactics up because you can't really feel the bottom now. So I'll cast up shore as far as I can, and then I let the current do the work. So I'm just going to keep my line slack, just reel up just to keep it tight, just so you can feel that bite.
Okay, so you just let them kind of just...
And so what the current's doing is it's running your lure along the bank. And once it gets, you know, you feel like it's way over here, just reel it up. So you're really just fishing what the current allows you to fish, basically. color right here caught a 31-inch redfish so 2 weeks ago. It's literally just maybe a half mile down
It was in here?
there. Huh?
It was in this water?
Yeah. It was about a half mile up the creek.
Here we go.
You on? All right. Mill is on. And that's a heavy current right here too. Good deal. I'm so glad that happened.
Now use your tactic. Throw up and just kind of.
Got him? All right, that's about a, what, 14-inch trout? I do have a ruler right there if anybody cares to know what it is.
Slippery. Just slippery, little rascal.
Oh yeah. That's a male too, you hear him grunting?
Oh, is that how you can tell?
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
So that's about 13.5 inch.
13.5.
That's a good start though.
Got the stump off the boat.
That's right. All right. How are you casting? What were you doing? What kind of bait are you using?
So I used your technique, you know. I cast out far as I could to the bank, let it drift, and just kind of let it swim.
Wait for the thump.
Yeah, just let it swim.
You can catch flounder like that too. That's good. I'm glad to know.
Oh, and I'm using a dark color.
Huh?
I'm using a dark color.
Switched over.
Yeah.
All right. There's a flounder.
Bring him in. Bring him in. Flounder.
That
Flounder.
is his first flounder.
Yeah. Flounder. Flounder. Grab around the field. Not inside. Outside.
All right. Jamil is on. And I'm going to take this so I can film you. Your net's right there, Jeremiah. If it's fighting like a pretty good fish.
Oh, look.
A nice trout.
Nice trout.
Well, Jamil, sorry about that trip. New plug. Ended up being a short in the male part of this plug on the trolling motor. When I took it apart, when the kid put it together, he put one lead in and the other lead in is 24 volt, and he didn't have enough rubber jacket between the two. They started arcing together, and this has been, I think, the third trip where it's been shutting itself off. This time it shut off for good with Jamil. Anyway, we've got that resolved. I've got CD Fit Carl coming out with me tomorrow. So I've got it fit, ready to go, and be back on the fish and back on it with a trolling motor, because I don't think there's anything worse than having to fish with an anchor. But anyway, Jamil, I owe you another trip, you and your son, if he can get back here, but I'll be glad to do it.
Thank you for watching Fishing Frenzy.
That's good. Now try one more time.
Thank you for watching Fishing Frenzy.
Now put your hand on your hip and go.
Thank you for watching Fishing Frenzy.